Tummy with Brotherhood of the Bearded Pigs. Doing a different kind of adventure today. Going backpacking. Wilderness State Park up in Mackinac City in the tip of the lower peninsula of Michigan. We're done hiking in. It's about 1.5 miles from the dam spot here at O'Neill Lake at the Wilderness State Park up by Mackinac, Michigan. Sorry, they're looking at me funny because I'm all flustered. But anyway, as you can see, we're at the beautiful lake here. Processing firewood. These are my buddies. This is Doug, my friend Andy, and my buddy Paul. So here's our firewood for the night. Gonna get some hot coals going for steak and potatoes tonight. Ribeyes over the campfire. Doesn't get any better than that. So while we're out here, we're going to do a quick tour of my backpacking setup, which I've covered in a previous video, but now you get to see it in action. In the video where Jeremy and I went moto camping, I had my East Hill Outdoors double hammock setup. For backpacking, I use my Sun Hill hammock and bare butt tent, tarp, and one Tigress underquilt along with my Kelty 40-degree bag. So, as you can see, packs down small, but it will be sufficient out here. Mototomic dry bag worked great for my food bag. My Fusion 65-liter Six Moon Designs backpack. Doug's sporting the East Hills Outdoors double hammock setup. Paul's got a similar version to the Sun Hill thing. It's a different brand, but it's pretty similar setup. Andy's got the Cadillac version of the hammocky gear setup with the down quilts and the hexagon shaped tarp. It's a very nice setup. And he rocks our granite gear backpack. So out here at the O'Neill Lake camp spot, we're out on a little point that juts out into the lake. It's absolutely gorgeous, but this is a walk-in campsite by permit only. So you have to make a reservation with the Michigan DNR ahead of time, and you have to check in at the headquarters of the Wilderness State Park, and then it was what, 25 minute drive to the parking spot at the dam of O'Neill Lake with a 1.2 mile walk-in. Yeah. And this site is beautiful. It's enough that we were able to set up 4 hammocks. Has a nice set-in fire ring. It does come with a bench. Yeah. You can see it's a bench that easily supports 2, possibly 3 people. We like our camp chairs. Doug's sporting the Helinox. Andy's got off-brand, similar situation. I use a Sunyear, but it's all pretty much the same design, just the Helinox is going to be the one that's probably the lightest for backpacking by several grams.
Yeah, noticeably. Yeah. Helinox is a good brand.
It is a good brand.
All right, Tommy. Inquiring minds want to know, what is it that you carry your food in when you're out on a weekend backpacking trip in northern Michigan?
Not always. I mean, Mototomic dry bag, obviously. Not always the cute heart insulated thing. But how else am I supposed to get my delicious steaks out the campsite without them getting warm? I don't see a problem with this.
I do, but that's cool.
That's okay. I expect you guys to.
I think whatever makes it happen, you need to go with it.
Susan's getting a little too done now.
Hallelujah! How it's going.
Oh my God! Did you see those steaks sizzling on the grill?
Oh, they were the best.
I think when I was eating it, I said, "This is shouldn't be illegal," because it felt so good.
Yeah.
So,
I've had a lot worse days in my life, and that potato was perfect. The ribeye was perfect. It was magical.
Flame broiled, like the atmosphere, the company.
Oh, the company was awesome.
If you guys aren't outdoors, you need to get outdoors.
Get out and get you some.
That's right.
Mother Nature want you to be in her.
But don't take our word for it. Let's see what Paul and Andy have to say about it. Andy.
Fantastic meal. One of the best I've had in a long time.
Paul.
Ribeye, that was a great suggestion. Perfect. That was some good grilling over here.
And Paul brought onions.
Oh, that was a good touch. That was a good touch.
When we arrived at this site, we saw that this sign didn't have any words, but decided to go investigate. And it turned out to be pretty cool. Ta-da! Ta-da! That was a very interesting morning constitutional. What you eating, Andy?
This is a homemade salmon bowl. It's in the fire pit. Pouch of salmon, half a cup of instant rice, and a package of dehydrated vegetable soup mix. And boiled a cup of water, poured it in, let it sit for 10 minutes, and it is not disappointing at all.
Any significance to the bag?
It's just easier to hike in. I can put all the dry ingredients in the gallon freezer bag, put the pouch in with it, and you can just dump the salmon in here, put your water in here, and the gallon size freezer bags can withstand the heat of boiled water, so you can just put your meal all in one spot.
So a storage bag will not work. You need a freezer bag.
Yeah, a regular storage bag will start to melt, but a freezer bag can take the heat.
Excellent. Well, thank you. Enjoy your lunch. But I wanted to go over the water drop system I've mentioned before in a different video. Alright, here's the water drop system. Got a 1.5 gallon dirty water bag suspended from the tree with a quick connect hose that goes down here. I used a trucking pole to kind of hold everything together, slowly leaking into this 3-liter collapsible bag. That way I can filter pretty much all the water I need for the day in one sitting, hands-free for the most part. So it's a good system. I like it.
So another option for your water filtration system is a good old tried and true barley and hops filtration system. And it comes in these convenient 12-ounce cans. They're good to go. They're lightweight. And it's pretty delicious, actually. I've never had a problem with it.
Less tannins.
Yeah, it's still a little bit brown, but way less tannins. You're right. No tree water involved in this process.
Well, excellent. Thanks for that advice, Paul.
Sure thing.
I have a Membrane Solutions water filtration system that I purchased from Jeff Bezos. And I got some not so clean water out of the lake and filtering it. It's a 6-liter. And now I am filter it into our clean water bladder. Flow is great.
Yeah, that's faster than my, it's a very similar system to the water drop system I have, but I think his filtering faster than my water drop. Well, we've done a couple of different water bag filtration methods, and I haven't showed you Andy's. I'll just walk over there real quick and show you. So this is Andy's homemade bag filtration system, where he just has a watertight bag, and he put a fitting with a tube and another filtration straw. Now we're going to talk about why we opted for the bag systems for this trip versus something like a Sawyer squeeze. Doug's going to show us what a Sawyer squeeze system looks like. He is.
This is a Sawyer squeeze system. You fill this pouch up 16 ounces with some dirty water, not filtered water, and then it goes through the filter and then into whatever you're going to be drinking out of. And also, I believe, well, maybe not. I thought,
No, they don't come apart.
I just thought that it screwed onto a bottle. This
The other side.
The other side does. So you have a dirty water bottle or bag, and then you filter it into a clean water or bag.
doesn't.
That part doesn't go.
Nope. This is the Sawyer squeeze system, and they work great for if you're on the go. But, so we've all used the Sawyer squeeze water system before when we go on extended backpacking trips. We're covering mileage, and we're just filtering water as we go. But one of the inconvenient things when we came across is once we got to camp, you're filtering water for an hour or more. And the bag system makes it easy because we can simply fill up 6 liters, a gallon and a half, or the equivalent of that, and just let it filter while we're setting up camp. And then we have all that water that we can then use for cooking, cleaning, and you only have to do it once. So that's one of the reasons why we all packed these, and we consumed a lot of water with 4 guys at an established camp, and it's worked out great.